So recently I posted a video on Instagram, and in 5 days it got 10 million views. And in today's day and age with content creators and influencers and TikTokers, this is what everybody wants, to be the next viral sensation. And yeah, I got a bunch of followers out of it, but there was a very dark side of going viral that I got to experience. And I know it sounds dramatic, but this is going on for people in their everyday lives to a greater extent than what I had to go through. And when I realized that, I was just like, damn, I feel like people really need to know what's going on, because yes, while all of this, it looks great in the foreground, there is always something going on behind the scenes, and it's not all it's chalked up to be. So in this video, I wanted to talk about what that darkness is, why it happens, and how I kind of overcame it and have looked past it. Not how it affected me as severely, but it affected me enough to make this video. So don't go anywhere, because after the intro, we're going to talk about it all.
Can I get it? Festival Finesser.
What's good, Finesse Gang? Thank you for tuning in to another video. For those of you guys who don't know me and are new here, hello, I'm the Festival Finesser. This is my channel that evolves around music festivals and live music going experiences with a focus and concentration on dubstep and rhythm. I am a videographer, vlogger, DJ, content creator, and as I said, in this video, I'm going to be talking about a darkness that kind of comes with going viral. I got to experience it. It is something that I have gotten to experience before, being on YouTube, for so many years, even before the Festival Finesser. But when I saw how severely it was happening, it basically kind of triggered, just some emotion and some thought. And so I said, hey, let me get on video and just get in front of the camera and speak my mind and just kind of preach, but also just kind of like give you guys an insight into what a content creator goes through. And I'm not just talking about myself, because I'm a very small content creator, but there are people that are way bigger than me that I feel like have to go through this daily, and I only had to go through it because I went viral. So basically what this is, this darkness that comes with going viral, is you kind of come from being showered with love on Instagram and just in general, and then all of a sudden, once you go viral, you are attacked, and you get all of these, not all, but it becomes to a point where there is more bad than good. For the first time in my life, I had to silence my Instagram notifications because it was becoming toxic. No one likes being talked down upon. No one likes getting disrespected. No one likes getting shit talked on just blatantly right in front of you. And in my case, I had people talking shit on my girlfriend, so that has really kind of triggered me and made me want to make this video, because it's like, she's not even the topic of conversation. She's not even like the main point of the video, and people are still finding a way, multiple ways to just like talk shit on her. And I'm just like, how? Why? For what? It basically comes down to like your mental health and you kind of like being self-conscious because of how just mean and hateful and nasty and just disrespectful the internet can be. And this is one of the main reasons that I was fearful to actually start this, Festival Finesser YouTube channel, is because I was previously on YouTube doing skateboard things, so it really wasn't all that much shit to talk about. But once in a while, they would get that one person that would have to comment about how I looked or how lanky I was, and it took, some time to kind of get used to the fact that not everybody is going to like everything about you or just like you in general. And so, I kind of learned that, like, growing up, especially being on the internet and, coming from an era or growing up in an era of Call of Duty trash talking and just YouTube, keyboard warriors. I was very hesitant to do this whole YouTube thing. And when I finally did, when I got those DMs of people, that were like, yo, I found your channel, it's so helpful, thank you, keep doing it, I'm going to subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Those are people that I met at 1,000 subscribers. Mark Quintal and what the fuck is his name? And Gregory Kemp. These are people that I remember from the first people that like, yo, I found you and I think you're dope what you're doing, keep doing it. And like, I cherish that shit, and I still cherish that shit. When you guys see me at the festival and it's like, yo, I found you on YouTube, I watched all your videos before I came here, they were so helpful, I packed all the I was prepared. Like, that's the shit I want to hear, because that's why I started this channel, was to help and prepare and help you guys learn from my mistakes. And so that was just like the kind of like a glimpse into how I've got over it. But I want to talk about how this actually happens and how all of this negativity, it hits like a ton of bricks. So basically, the way I understand Instagram and the algorithm, you have your top 100 fans, your top 100 followers. They always interact, they always engage. Instagram knows that they like your content. So it goes out to your top 100 followers. Your top 100 followers all fuck with it. The comment, they engage, whatever. So then it goes out to your top 500 people. Your 500 people interact, and then if enough of them like that, it goes to 1,000 and 2,000 and so on. This is not exactly how it works, but just to to break it down and dumbify it, this is how I understand it. So obviously it's going to get to a point where you're going to go beyond the amount of followers you have, because let's say you have 5,000 followers and all 5,000 of your followers like your content. Well, now it's going to go out to 5,000 followers that don't know you, and now you're dealing with strangers, and you're being kind of like subject to the whole entire internet. Now you're thrown into the whole entire pool, or even the ocean. You're going from the fishbowl of Instagram to the ocean of the internet, and you're not being targeted by and seen by your followers. You're being seen by all the trolls, all of the randos, and all the people that don't get your niche and don't get you and don't get your, the lifestyle you live and, the content you post. It took me my first kind of time, like, getting a glimpse of going viral, and, I thought going viral back then was like 1 million views. Now to see 10 million, I'm like, damn. And it was so quick. The million kind of happened gradually. Right as I posted, the recent one, it was like in an hour, it had more views than my last video had in the whole entire day. So I knew it was building traction. But the one before that had 1 million views, it was like I posted it 2 weeks ago, and all of a sudden I came back and it had 500,000. I was like, what the fuck? Why is this video blowing up? Within that video, what really caught my attention to notice that it was, going viral was the amount of negativity and the amount of hate comments that were coming my way, because, coming from and being a part of, a niche, a group of people, a demographic that preaches peace, love, and unity and respect. That's when I kind of started realizing that, like, hey, these people don't even get it. They don't know about festivals. They don't know about me. They are just seeing the video and making a judgment based off that one video, and they're making a judgment, probably not even checking out my page, and just writing the first thing that comes to their mind. And it's usually something mean, or it's also something that's like funny but in a mean way, and people trying to be the top comment for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I've noticed that the mean, hateful comments are always some of the most liked comments on certain videos. To think about someone that's the whole entire living is based off creating content, and they are regularly going viral because they have the following, they have the hacks, they have whatever, they post regularly, whatever, they understand the algorithm. They have to kind of go through that regularly. And it's like me, like I said, I have been on YouTube. I have, but from skateboarding to, the festival finesser, to now being on Instagram and being exposed to more people, I have gotten used to, seeing the hate comments and just delete, block, whatever it takes, out of sight, out of mind. That's one of the biggest, like, things for me that works, And so now I kind of want to talk about how I have overcome. And like I said, it takes a lot of time. And it's not something that's just going to automatically happen. You have to kind of have this like realization and kind of like talk to yourself. And it took me like several times throughout my life when people were hating on me and talking down on me and, whatever, just not liking me for whatever reason, whether it was a valid reason or not. It took me a while to like not be down on myself, and eventually just realize like, this is who I am. This is what I do. And like, if you don't like me, then like, whatever, do you, I'm going to do me. And I'm going to just stay in my own lane and just keep doing what I do and just keep pushing forward and stay positive and not let shit bring me down. And like, obviously talk is cheap, but I took enough hate comments to be like, yo, I'm getting hate comments because it's working. And at this point, I'm also getting paid for the video going viral. So I don't give a fuck what y'all think, because I'm getting paid in the background. And like, people are probably going to like know me and judge me based off this one clip. And they're going to be like,
oh, this kid he tries to sneak into festivals, and he probably smells bad because he wears all the festival bands on his wrist, and he's probably at work, and his girlfriend's probably at work too, and they probably do mad drugs, and they're always tripping and have no jobs and are low lives. And
just based off this one video, because I'm at a campsite, whatever, got all my wristbands on my wrist, and everyone wants to assume we're on drugs because we're at a festival. And it's, again, these are the normies. These are the people that like probably listen to Top 100 radio and go to the bar on Friday night and listen to the same music that's on the radio. They don't know about the whole backstory. They don't know about how I started, where I came from, what got stolen, and what I've been through to get here. They just think I'm some content creator who's mooching at my parents' crib. I have no job and I'm just living, or maybe I'm some rich kid. If someone was like, you're a rich kid who put your parents I don't remember what the fuck, but I wanted to read some of the comments now that we're talking about this, just so you guys can actually kind of see what I went through and had to kind of deal with in real time, and to see what kind of made me make this video, because they were coming at me, at Bree, and it's like, for what, bro? You don't even know me. What makes you go to your Instagram and go to the first video you see and you not know what's going on and just have the need to say something? Like, bro, just keep scrolling. That's the kind of shit that just baffles my mind, bro. Why do you have to go out of your way to be negative? So I'm going to go to this video. I'm probably not going to screen record it. Now it's got 12 million views, 190,000 likes, and 1,700 comments. I'm going to go to the top comment. I'm going to go to the newest comments, actually, because those are the ones that are a little bit more mean. And I'm only going to read, like, the ones that stand out. Who fucking cares is the first one. Like, why is this in my feed? Who the fuck allowed you here? Disgusting. That girl sounds like she drinks a handle a day and smokes a carton of Marlboros to finish the night. Ooh, shit, ooh. She sounds like a pack of cigarettes live in her lungs. I can smell this picture. What an amazing skill to possess. Broke people things. You're not wrong. They are so cool. Who gives a fuck? People that wear festival wristbands after the festival ended are the worst. Bum activity. Another I can smell this video comment. Or just pay like everybody else. Bro, I got into that festival for free. Like, if I had the wristband, why the fuck would you be at a festival? Another person asked, y'all dumb? That could have been different people. That girl sounds more burnt than black. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Like, so many people are coming at Brie for no reason. Like, she's just there being a mannequin, a model. She's just there for the hand. Like, so simple-minded. Wow. Her voice sounds like she chain-smoked cigarettes for 30 years. Simple things for simple minds. You can hear the drug abuse in their voice. Tell me you're a loser without telling me you're a loser. Wook skills on fleek. I appreciate that one. That's about as impressive as Biden. This is what I'm talking about. That's about as impressive as Biden's presidency, bro. You are trying too hard to make a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't tell if some of these are like sarcastic or not. So talented. Thanks for sharing this life-changing information. Wow. That's how I read that, with mad sarcasm. I can smell his arm. Another one. That's the third one I've seen. Y'all have weird hobbies and do weird shit. No cap. 1,000 likes and you'll teach it. I'll teach it to anyone for free. Learned this at Chain Reaction back in 06. F this bozo for trying to get likes. Who goes to festivals though? I don't know anyone who does that shit. And like, these are the kind of comments where it makes me realize, like, alright, these people have no idea what the fuck. They're just some regular ass people who have no idea what's going on, living under a rock, and like, yeah. Y'all talking shit on Instagram. I'm out here living my life, traveling, seeing the world, doing fun shit. Delete this, you're making it hot. Thousands of other comments being like, you're ruining this, they're gonna change it. Newsflash, they already fucking changed them. Like, these are old festival wristbands. These are low budget wristbands that smaller festivals are using. You know, Lost Lands, Coachella, fucking Lollapalooza, fucking even Rolling Loud had a fucking one that I couldn't take off. Like, some of them are not going to be as easy. This one happened to be easy, and I saw the opportunity to make a video because I made a video on the channel and I struggled dumb hard. I did this shit, and as long as it took me like fucking 12 seconds. So I put that 12-second video up, and it got 10 million views. Like, I did not mean to do that. I was trying to be humble, just have it go within my community of festival people, and it went around to the fucking world. My bad. Again, there's so much like uncertainty about going viral, and it's just like, that's why there's a certain point where I'm just like, turn it off. I don't want to know. I'll log in, see how many followers I got, see how much money I made, and then I'm out. I'm not looking at no comments. I'm gonna do my post and be in and out. You know what I'm saying? That's why I get like why bigger artists don't respond to comments. It's because like that shit can be toxic, and as much good as there is coming in, the bigger you get, the more hate you're gonna get, and like that gets hard to deal with when it's just an influx of hate. And like, obviously, I would hope that the good outweighs the bad, but sometimes the bad can be so bad and so attacking that like it comes down on you. When you start reading the same comment, oh, I can smell you from here, your arm, whatever, you don't shower, you're gonna start maybe thinking like, hey, should I maybe not be wearing all these festival wristbands on my arm? And it's like, well, I don't give a fuck, bro. I've been doing this shit since I fucking been doing this shit. Why am I gonna change now because people are talking shit? People would be talking shit if I didn't post it. They're probably talking shit as I walk by, but I don't give a fuck because this is me and what I do. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a part of like, you know, the image, I guess. Maybe I'm not going to wear so many on one wrist because why the fuck do I need to have trident layers on my wrist and just have a whole fucking mess on my arm? Logically, like, it did kind of help me like, okay, maybe I'm being extra, but I never thought about that until I saw a bunch of comments talking about it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it gets at your mental, it gets in your head, and it can really kind of influence what you do and how you act and just, you know, how you like move about in the future. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I got my point across now. I shared some comments, I shared my opinions, I shared my thoughts, I shared how it goes down, and I shared how I overcome it. And it really just comes down to one, kind of getting used to it. I mean, if you're getting it every fucking day, maybe you should think of, like, look at what you're doing and change something. But if it's like once in a while, there's always going to be one person who doesn't like you or who doesn't like something about you, and you just kind of have to like move on, move past it. I would not advise causing beef. but sometimes it's hard not to. Like when someone just comes at you and it's like, I don't fucking like you, and it's like, for what? I literally had that happen to me. Someone came up to me in Paradise Blue and was like, I don't fucking like you. Whatever. I don't even know why the fuck you don't like me, but I didn't even stay long enough to find out. I was just like, bro, get that energy out of here and just go away. So again, I appreciate all of you guys for watching and listening to me go on this rant. And I do want you guys, again, I feel like it's not so much people in the community that are doing it, but just realize that, like, you know, if it does happen to you and you do go viral, what to kind of expect. And just don't be out there going on the internet being a troll and just being mean and being hateful. Even if it's somebody you don't like, why even following that person? You know what I'm saying? Like, unfollow, out of sight, out of mind. Don't give them your time. Don't give them your attention. Pay attention to your own shit. Focus on your own shit, and you will surpass them without even knowing it. Don't go back and check up on them and see how they're doing, because they're doing the same shit to you. You know what I'm saying? Do you focus and just keep moving forward. And, like, you know, literally, like, I'm watching, like, me come closer to my dreams, like, slowly but surely, like, as the years have progressed. I'm sure you guys can see it too, with the backstage access and, like, more followers and more like just more professional shit and more camera shit and less GoPro shit and more on stage and less crowd. Even though I prefer the pit, like, trying to work my way up and get paid and not be doing shit for free and just to post on the vlog. And, like, so yeah, that's all coming together. Thank you guys for coming to my TED Talk on the Festival of Finesser, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, just getting into my mind a little bit, and I will see you guys for more festival content soon to come. Peace out.